morning, you glorious bastards. Thank you so much for showing up ridiculously early, right at startup. That is amazing. That shit always warms the cuckolds of my heart. So yes, I am starting absolutely from scratch. And this is daunting. This is terrifying. This is... Every time they do this, every time there's a big step in the game, I just feel like I'm getting left in the dust. In 1.0, I think added like aerodynamics, and that fucked me because I was basically learning how to fly from scratch again. So I doubt anything's going to be different. Yeah, still got exactly the same list of starter parts. Great. I'll know where to sort of begin. But there's a ton of new parts that I really didn't recognize. A lot of them are just comms stuff, which is great. I am fine with that. How's audio levels, by the way, guys? I think everything should be okay. A-okay. Give me a seems good if everything's good. Yeah, nothing's changed in here, I don't think. You may see some like weird mod parts that I've got that you guys don't. Don't worry about that stuff. If you need a mods list, I can get that free at some point. Yeah, I don't see anything really too different here. So let's just get right down to business. Let's get right down to business. All right, from Kerbal, that'll be easy. Launch our first vessel, that'll be easy. Apparently I can only have 2. All right, perfect. I love it when the game makes decisions for me like that. That's great. So we just need science, and we just need to launch, right? So easy peasy. I'd normally just stick one of these on the back, but I don't know if this thing's actually going to be able to control itself. Like, I can have a pilot in here, but I don't know if the thing will actually, like, stay on course, or if I need to upgrade stuff later for better SAS capabilities. Thanks, Amaruno. Thanks, buddy. I think that's a good looking... That's a good starter craft, right? Let's just do it. I staged it inappropriately, so the parachutes are going to go out with the engine. Part of me wants to just see what happens if that is the case. Let's see. Okay, that parachute's going to burn up, right? Oh, nope. It's apparently fine. Because that's how real things work. So we achieved a flight. Let's do this. Got some science. Let's go down. Oh my god. That's too funny. I went to like press the button to fast forward, and it's been so long since I played this game, my fingers didn't know where to go. They were like, plus? Alright, if we touch the ground and then gather some science from Kerbal, we're done. Yeah, any science experiments from Kerbal. Perfect. I like it. I hope we don't hit the ground too hard. Oh god, I hope this thing hangs. Hang in there. Hang in there, kitten. Okay, good. Alright, so we gotta just do the other one. And that should green out that guy. Maybe not. Crew report. Get that stew. Alright, recover. Come on, science. Give me that sweet, sweet science. Alright, we got a bit. Here, let me do this and this. There's supposed to be game music, right? Weird. 120 points. You may be wondering, like, why is my science so high? I'm a dirty, filthy cheater. So when it comes to games like this, I have played the game at 0% boost, you know, sort of generic normal mode. This is easy mode. We've got like, I think it's like a 200 or 300 or 400% increase in science and whatnot. It's basically just so things will kind of just go along a little faster. What's up, Jackal Man? Oh fuck, I love that. I'm so in love with that Zenyatta seems good emote that like I'm so tempted to actually subscribe to that guy just for his emotes. They're so good. They're so insanely good. A buddy of mine that plays this game always goes down tier branches, right? Like he'll He'll do this at the beginning, kind of, but then he'll start, like, going, you know, he'll buy that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, just to get to, like, the end of a tree. But I've always kind of preferred to do it sort of one tier at a time instead of trying to race to the end of a branch. Sort of just clear out a whole tier and then move on to the next one. Just so things are, like, moving along in a really balanced way. Yeah. Oh, 2 new ones? What do we got here? Those are great. Oh my god, I love those. That guy's got something going for him. Like, I bet you he's getting a shit ton of subs from people like me that don't watch him, but just want to use the emotes that we see in other people's chats all the time. Oh man, making bank. All right, we got... Okay, that's definitely what I'm doing. The planes, I find planes are really handy sometimes because they'll want you to do things that are really low to the ground, or even, for that matter, land at certain points and then do things. Okay, we're definitely doing that. 150. I kind of want to cherry pick cheaper things. Okay, we can disembark on Kerbin, so we could put like a flag down. We could get some fucking science or something. I don't really even care. I kind of want to just upgrade this so it's not such a shitty runway. There we go. Right? That was a smart move. Okay, we've done that. Check. We just did the upgrade on this, so I think we can take like a boatload of these now. All right, so let's just... What do we got? Above? No thanks. Above? No thanks. Below? Sure. Above. What's with all the above? What's with all the above? Above Kerbin. That's really high. Okay, nope. That we can do. Just test a parachute. Test a decoupler landed at Kerbin. Fucking no problem. I'm all over that. Escape Atmo? Yeah, I think we could probably escape Atmo. That seems easy as fuck, right? Haul up some landing gear on an escape trajectory. So what, just like up and then down? Yeah, weird. Orbiting Kerbin with a booster. No thanks. Test a fully solid booster on a suborbital trajectory. Too complicated. Orbit? I feel like we could probably orbit pretty quick. How many days do I have this? A day. I'm going to leave that for a little while. We're going to do a few of these. We're going to come back to that one. Now, I have plane parts. But we can knock off the decoupler landed at Kerbin. And what was the other one? Parachute. Haul a parachute to only 8,000 meters going pretty slow. Yeah, we can do this. We can do... Get out of here. You get out of here. Which one is it? MK16. Is that the MK16? That's the MK16. All right, we got this. About 1,000 meters going 120 meters a second. No fucking problem. Do this. We want the one with the vectoring. It's this one. This one has 3 degrees of vectoring. Vectoring is like a... The little nozzle can move around, keep the thing going straight up. That's handy as shit. Oh, and we need... And we need one of these. A decoupler? TR18A. TR18A. Perfect. Okay, and I think we have to stage that, if the wording is correct. To perform this test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Good stuff. So we'll do that at landing. We're going to check off this parachute one. These little tests aren't worth a ton of science points, but they get you a lot of funds. The reward for the funds are pretty good, which gets us upgrades for this shithole of a space center. All right, what was that again? 1,000 meters. Okay, we don't need that much throttle. Whee! Okay. 1,000 meters going 120 meters a second. And I think that's it. I just basically have to go up and come back down. There we go. There we go. Just doing a little fast forward. This is such a visually appealing game. Oh. Get that shit open right away. You need to open faster, open faster, open faster. Thank you. Jesus. All right. 10 meters a second is too fast. If we hit the ground, we're going to blow that motor off. So I'm going to sort of Elon Musk this fucker down. We're going to Elon it. I'm basically staring at the meters per second down on the grav ball. I'm not even looking at the ground. I'm not looking at the plane. Like a glove. Okay, so now I think all we have to do is just press spacebar. Yes. Golden. All right. Good job, Jeb. Jeb. They took her Jeb. What do we get? We got another 36. And yeah, we got 500,000 funds. Well, we're at 500,000 funds. So we can do, I mean, that's cheap. 50 grand. Might as well. It looks cool now. We got to get on this pretty quick. Yeah, let's do that one. Because it limits the amount of parts you can put on a craft. And I think it also limits the width of the craft. Like it actually, like if you build it literally too wide, if you made a plane with wings that were too wide, it's like, I'm sorry, you can't even launch that. We can't get it out of the hangar. So it's kind of finicky and real like that. We don't have enough. Okay, so we need to, let's look big. What do we got in here that's just huge? Like we could orbit. That's a pretty big deal. Completion is like 50 science. 250,000 funds. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing this because we can do it at the launch pad. Okay, and these are still all above. Flight above, flight above, flight above. Flight below. There we go. Jackpot. The flight belows are really nice because you can just sort of build a plane and just fly on. What's up, Deloney? Man, all the mugs are in here. This is awesome. You guys are just, you're awesome people. Have I told you that lately? I probably have. But if you didn't hear me, you're just delightful fucking people. Of course you are, my Deloney. Pretty much, I think pretty much everybody that is over there is here. I made sure to grab like all the regular people and just thought, yeah, if they ever come in and just happen to be here and someone's spamming Hitlers, you know what to do. Something. Top wing? Top? Hello? There we go. How's game music? I just realized now that game music's on and I'm kind of tapping my foot to it. That it might be a little loud, it might be a little quiet. I have no idea. Everything sounds loud in the Astros. If you have a pair, you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's just the mix amp makes everything just sound almost too good. Almost. Almost. Quaint. It's like a Cessna. Quaint. Okay, what's the power to lift? All right, thanks, Jackal. Thanks, brother. So if I can move lift forward without moving lift forward, how about if we do? Okay, is that how planes? Is that how you plane? Okay, there we go. Okay, so you really want center of this blue thing is center of lift, right? Oh, aerodynamic overview, right? That's center of lift, and then this is center of weight, of mass. So you kind of want them sort of over top of each other. Otherwise, your shit ain't gonna fly. Oh, we have these awesome Cessna wheels. This is definitely a Cessna. This is the Kerbal equivalent of a Cessna. Hello? No. Oh, hello? There we go. Yeah, this could work. I hate doing these little weird back wheels. Because that looks so borky. Okay, but it's just gonna have to work. We could even do this. We can basically just cheat and just bring it down. Is it hovering? Yes, but I don't care. The game won't see it as a detached part. It'll actually still see it, even though there's a gap there, as one continuous part. Shh! Don't any of you tell anybody. Let's do this. This is going to be a little engine. A little engine that could. Oh, I suppose I don't need fucking 400 units of fuel in that, if it's just going to be fuselage. Cute little engine. We're going to put a cute little engine over here. We're going to put a cute little intake on this end. It's going to be our little secret. Yeah, that works, right? She's good. She's good. Just going to fly. Just going to try and tuck these in a bit. Aw, it's adorable. Look at it. What should we call it? What should we call it? I need a plane name. What does this thing look like? 1.2, because this is game version 1.2. It's how I make all my save files. If it was a plane, what would its name be? Literally the first person to write something. It is the Kerbicarus. Alright, now we just have to fly out to these points. Wherever they are. Oh my god. We done fucked up. The Eagle Beaver. Yeah, you got it. This is too good not to call it that. So all we really have to do is just get up to height a bit and then put it in fast forward. Get all the way down there. Normally I would like go out there, do the missions, and come back. Because typically they're like pretty close. They're usually kind of around here. But son of a bitch game decided to give us these. Oh, look at that. She's stable. Whee! Whee! Yeah, she's fun. This is actually a really good craft. The Eagle Beaver is top notch. So all we really got to do, yeah, just cruise up to height a bit. I don't know, 4,000 meters. We won't be able to go up very high because of these little tiny motors. But we just get up, cook there, do the 3 sciences, and then we're going to belly land it in the water. That's the plan, and then we can recover it. If I have to fly all the way back here just for like the RP, I don't really like to RP that hard. But like normally I would if it was, again, if it was like around here somewhere, I would most definitely go and land at the runway. Because landing is, I mean, that's why people play flight games, right? No one plays a flight game for like putting it on autopilot, cruise control at 70,000 meters and just kicking your feet up and reading a book and drinking some coffee. Stewardess? Another coffee, please. Thank you. Flight attendant. I should call them flight attendant. Nice clear day to do the science. I say that like there's shitty days. There really should be dynamic weather. I'm assuming that's probably something they'll come up with is like wind. You know, if you put it in like a hard mode. Having like wind and lightning and rain or sleet. You know, that kind of shit. Because I do love that kind of shit. My favorite thing in like X-Plane or Flight Sim 98, 2002, whatever it was, 2004, all of those games. I used to love throwing just caution into the wind and putting like a crosswind at like 30, 40 kilometers an hour just to see what would happen basically. Or engine failures and stuff. Hi, Kel. Good day, Kel. I saw you were playing Overwatch earlier. I hope things went swimmingly. Jackal, feel free to show Kelly the new Overwatch emotes. In fact, just spam like however many of them. Just put them every one in a row. I want to see the whole sploo. The thing is I could do like a Twitch Prime 30 day and just try subbing to that guy, basically just for the Overwatch emotes, and see if I like it. I'm sorry to hear that, Kel. Pretty much Overwatch in a nutshell. Yeah, Overwatch in a nutshell. Random plebs want to tell you what character to play and how to play it. All right, I'm trying to level out. Oh my god, he's got so many. Yeah, but he's big time though, right? He's like a big fucking deal. I like the Scared Mercy. That's good. Oh, some of these are just amazing. The Roadhog Failfish. Oh man. Yeah, that's so fucking tempting. Like, I'm so tempted to just give him a sub just for emotes. I did that for Lyric, like right when I first started, when I really first started watching Twitch. And this is when he was like just partnered, I think. Like just partnered. He put out like a cat emote and I subbed to him for like a month just for the cat emote. And then I was like, no, this is silly. I'm not paying $5 a month for basically nothing. Cooking along. Let's see, is she stable under fast forward? Sometimes this will just destroy crafts. Can we go one more? Okay, good. It seems like they might have actually fixed the fast forward in this new version of the game. This is 1.2, which just came out like 2 days ago? Day before yesterday? Oh man. And we got to be anywhere below like 20,000 meters. Like, wait, those do say below, right? Just double check. Below, below, below. Good. Oh, that'd be the worst thing in the world is when you build a whole mission, like we do all this, and then you get out there and you read it wrong, and you're basically hooped. Yeah, Fred's pizza emote, I'm sure, is responsible for at least 100 subs. Who was it? Cheese. Cheese told me that like his initial discovery of the channel was because of the pizza emote. Cheese Pizza is just like a pizza emote fiend. And apparently that's what initially drew him there. And then of course, you come for whatever reason, but you stay for the banter. It's just top notch. They've got it down like to a science. She blinded me with banter. Oh shit. Okay. We're getting a little off course, and you cannot make any course corrections well in that fast forward mode. For obvious reasons. Okay. I've seen people build these like horrendous control things, like a whole like desk, a big retrofitted desk of like various controls for playing this game. Because playing it, it's clearly not meant to be played on a keyboard, Jesus. And it's not really even meant for a joystick either. You need like one of those mech things with the two controllers. That would be perfect. All right, fast forward again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. We're going right at it. See what does it look like in here. Cooking along at 4 times speed. So this, if this wasn't fast forwarded and it looked like you were going this fast, this would be about 2,000 miles an hour. About 1,000 meters a second would be about 2,200 miles an hour. So this is what it would be like in an SR-71. Like cruising like Mach 2. Mach 1? Where's the sound barrier? Anyone know where the sound barrier is? I think it's like, if I have to guess, I think it was 1,600 miles an hour. But I like literally do not remember. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just saw the little thing go past us. So I'm going to do a crew report. Collecting survey data for Ned's Bane. Yeah, we were in one. It probably said right here, but I wasn't paying attention. You have entered such and such. So now I want to go for the next one. Oh, it literally did it for me. It was on... Oh, how nice. Game. Aw, such a nice game. It did it for me. Alright, I cannot turn at all here. There we go. It's so thin up here at 12,000 meters that all these wings, the wings, they do nothing. Lol. Nope, nope. Roll. Roll is Q and E. So it's like a lot of like finger ballet to get the planes to do what you want. In dry air at 20 Celsius, the sound barrier is reached when an object moves at a speed of 343 meters per second. Oh, wow. So we'd be doing almost twice. Yeah, we'd be doing almost Mach 2. My weekend is just over. I have Thursday, Fridays off, so technically my weekend, I'm on my Sunday night right now. I gotta work tomorrow. But you guys, most of you in Europe, are just starting your weekend. So that must be awesome. Wow, we've only used... Holy shit. That's frankly amazing. Because, I mean, keep in mind, this is empty, right? So these 400 units were empty to begin with. So we brought 100 units. We have 56 left. That is pretty neat. Pretty neat. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, we're getting so close. The radius is pretty big, so you don't have to be like mega close to it. In fact, usually when it's like, oh, that's below as well. Sometimes when these are like above, you can send a rocket like a million miles over top of it, as long as it goes generally over that little area of influence, that little sphere. You can get the science for it. You can check it off. So we just got to get close. We are so close. It's going to happen any second. It's going to say, you are in the blah, 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 blah. Feel free to conduct your science now. There you go. Entering area something, something, something. Perfect. Keep data. All right, on to the next one. We're banking. Oh my god, we got to turn like all the way around. We want to keep as much speed as possible. I don't want to make too drastic a turn, and I'm making huge drastic turns. I can't even take my own advice. Oh, there it was again. Every big movement the plane makes is a big loss of speed. Oh god. Yeah, we lost about 20 meters a second, which is about 40 miles an hour. We're all right. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, easy, easy, easy. Okay. And there we go. Fuck me. Yeah, the Monday through Friday work schedule is the bomb. To have an actual weekend is dope. I work retail, so it's kind of one of those shitty things. Where Saturday and Sunday are so bumping that everyone wants to work those days. They're good days. Man, all these course corrections are just kicking my ass. Shouldn't be too long. We're almost there. And like I said, I'm going to belly land it in the water. So, oh, there we go. So we can go straight down. All right, is that it? Awesome. All right, cutting engine, barrel roll, first person. Whee! Awesome. We are going about 500 miles an hour. So if I pull up too hard, I might break the wings off. But yeah, there's no sense in dicking around and taking our time getting down here. Oh, there we go. The wave textures are starting to fall in. That's a mod. The sort of default ocean look is just sort of exactly what you'd expect out of a shitty, cheap video game. It looks like poo. So I've got what's called stock visual enhancement pack, which adds like the clouds, which you'd be surprised to know that the clouds aren't there by default. It's just always a super crisp, clear day. Just trying to shut off because we're still going like 320 or 340 miles an hour. This is heinous. Going way too fast. So I'm just trying to shed some of the speed off. That's not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Just trying to shed the speed off because we could be probably maintaining level flight at like 50 or 60 meters a second. And then we won't break anything when we hit the water, and thus recovering maximizes the return on your investment. When you make a craft, it has a cost, and if you don't recover all the bits, you don't get all the cost back. Okay, we are like 10 feet off the water, still going 200 miles an hour. How about if I do this? Oh, it worked. Yeah, that totally worked. Should have just done that to begin with. All right. So it still has like amazing flight dynamic at 50 meters a second. And we want to be going as slow as possible. I'm keeping an eye on my height more than anything. Up at the top there, 5 meters, 7 meters. All right, we're going about 60 miles an hour. Oh, shoot. We fudged. I fudged. Oh my god, glorious. So clean. So clean. It's pretty choppy out here. It's like some pretty wavy shit. So we'll just pretend there was like a vessel out here waiting to pick us up. Oh, I'm still technically moving. Right, we're going in this direction at about 1.7 meters a second. There we go. I kind of expected that they would have fixed something like that. That's been a bug for a long time. It used to be, though, that there was zero resistance in the water, so you'd infinitely keep moving. You could just never really recover something that you ditched into the water at lateral speed like that. We just made a fucking shit ton of science. She blinded me with shit tons of science. We need that. I could use struts. I could use crew cabin for ferrying tourists as well. Oh, we're definitely taking that for the science. We could buy one more. Struts? Struts? Struts. Struts are like structural ties that you could put between things, obviously, to make things stronger. And oh my god, we have so much. We have 1.1 million funds. Tough one. Let's do this. Get out of that 30-part range. 255 parts is more than enough. Got 7 contracts there. I don't need that better. We can do that. I could do it one more time. Unknown object tracking, so we could track asteroids. Oh, actually, I have to do this. Oh, good thing I checked. Because we have a limit of 100 science. And that brings us up to 500. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so brilliant. Brilliant. Hey, Mike Games. How you doing, buddy? Mike Games and Abed in the morning. These were all above, right? Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. That gets me, climbs me up those numbers that I'm supposed to care about, apparently. Like follows. I wonder how many follows I even have. I don't think I've ever looked to see like if people ever actually follow me. I never, I always disable those emails. Whenever I make accounts like this, same with YouTube and stuff, I always disable all that incoming information just because I find it absolutely irrelevant. I'm just going to do this either way. I'd be playing right now if none of you were watching. But I really appreciate the follows because they mean, it means people care. Oh, cool. 3 more to 100. Holy shit. Right on. So road to 100, right? Isn't that a thing? That's a thing, right? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I have like nothing here that I want to do. I have literally nothing here that I want to do. All right, I could do that one. I could do that one in the same go. And I could probably even escape atmosphere. No, I couldn't. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could. I think I could. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. Escape Atmo. That's 70,000. Oh, God, that's 70,000 meters. I instantly regretted saying that that was something I could do. We can do this. We're going to need something like that at the speeds I'm thinking about going. Oh, right. And how's this even going to work? Oh, I know. Nope, that's way too big. I know. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. Which one was it? 0.625. Oh, that's gonna complicate things. All right, we're just gonna stick you there. We're gonna stick you there. Can I even see in there? Yeah, I suppose I could do that and then run the test. All right, yeah, that works. She works. Should I strut it down? I feel like I should strut it down. Yes. Okay, let's try this. I think it might work. I think it might work. Fingers crossed. Where is that? Yeah, it's right out here. That's good. This is where they usually are. They're usually really close. Wait. Boink. That should do it. Say what? At launch site. Oh, is it because I rolled? I think because I rolled like a foot forward, the game's like, oh, no, that's not the launch site anymore, bruh. Bruh. Yeah, that was exactly why. Yeah, okay, now I'm at the launch site. We're going to do this. We're going to run some tests. Awesome. Done. Where was it? Below 17,000, and then we're going to see if this thing will climb to 70. I already know the answer to that. I just had an idea. If this doesn't work, I replace this one. I put a little engine in there. I put a decoupler, and then I put the thing. So I fly it up as a plane, and then I detach everything away, and it basically becomes a rocket. Am I a genius? Or am I an idiot? You be the judge. I'll let you be judge, jury, and executioner. All right, this thing has mega lift. Mega plane! Let's go buzz the tower, Maverick. Oh, jeez. Did I deactivate this? Yep. There we go. Oh, and it's a perfect 90. That's convenient. 90 is equatorial. So if you had like a perfect orbit right around the equator from KSC, that's 90, or 270 in the other direction. So it's convenient that this little psi guy is just out there. Oh, that's great. The line between genius and madman is if you survive the explosion. This thing's hauling ass, actually. Do I think this thing will get to 70,000 meters? No. Do I think it'll get kind of close? Fucking possibly. Look at this thing go. Look at this little thing go. This is awesome. So if you're just tuning in, we're just doing some science missions, doing this very, very beginning of the career mode. This is what mission like? Mission 2? No, mission 3. First was just getting off the ground. Second was going and getting some science with our plane. And now this third mission is just more science. Dinkelstein Kerman's Construction Emporium. Dinkelstein. The Dinkel. I hear that a lot. I could read, someone said once, like, I could read the instruction manual for a microwave, and they'd listen to it for hours. And I just laughed so fucking hard when they said that. I'll literally never forget that. Contact your auto plan broker when you change your address, vehicle description, or use. I should start a call-in radio show where I just read people's scripts. A lot of them would probably be people that just want custom voicemail messages. Thank you for calling Steven's phone. He's not in to take your message right now. Please leave a message after the beep. In a world where Michael isn't around to take your call because he's being chased by zombie ninjas. Alright, I feel like we're close enough. Is this not... Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Give me that delicious, delicious science. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, there's one more. Now, the $1 million question. Can you get the fuck off my screen? Thank you. Can this get Escape Atmo? Yeah, 70,000. I highly doubt it. I think probably the best way to do that would be relatively straight up. I don't think these things are going to do it. We're already at 6,000 meters and it's already slowing down. No, there's just no way. Okay, so we're just going to boogie back around. Whee! Do we try and land? Oh, we're landing there. There we're going. Hawaii. There is a shitty little runway there. And we're going to put it down there. What's up, Jags? What's up, Jags? Always good to see you, dude. Jaggy's OG. There's about 100 people that I always really love seeing, like, you know, in chats all over the place, wherever it happened to be. Is it too early to say I love you guys yet? I don't think it is. I love you guys. Alright, this is... Oh, Jesus. This is a really short runway, and it's really shitty. Like, it's bumpy, it's dirt. So we want to be going, like, really, really fucking slow. Like, really slow. Slow and steady. And I want to come in, like, on the just absolute flawless angle right away, because I don't want to be correcting anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Jackpot. I think that's pretty good. Now we just gotta, let's go right down to level with it. It looks like it's about 70, 80 meters above sea level. There we go. And now we're gonna coast in and just shed and shed and shed. And if we have to do one of those big leaps again, we'll figure it out. You were just watching a new film in BC. No way. What details? IMBD link, or I don't believe you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so much stuff is shot here. It's ridiculous. We're called... Vancouver is Hollywood North, I think they call it. Just because so much stuff gets shot up here. I remember, like, the first time recognizing that, like, Vancouver was a big deal was, like, a Jackie Chan movie called Ready to Rumble, I think. And it was, like, it was supposed to be New York City, but it was, like, there was mountains in the background. And it was very clearly downtown Vancouver. And then there was a scene with a what the fuck are those things called? Like a hovercraft. Remember hovercrafts? Anyone in Europe knows what a hovercraft is, but a lot of people in North America wouldn't. But we used one for, like, sea rescue, I think. And it had a scene in that. And it was, like, clearly the downtown Vancouver harbor. There was, like, the Science Center, like all the various landmarks. We are not going to make it. Watch us go right off the end. Whee! I throttled up a bit. We're just going to do a little loop. Jaggy with his intensely erotic porn collection. Yeah, I bet you it's called Pleasure. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I bet you it's called Pleasure. I'm sure it's BC. Black Hawk. We get it. We get it. I get you. But yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I'll give the trailer a peek and see if it's something I'm interested in. I like good movies. I really do. He may, Mr. Laird, that may very well be the movie. I can't remember. I was pretty young when that movie came out. Like a teen or whatever. Okay. Okay. Please? Please? How about we do this? And we do this? There's no brake on the back wheel? Game, please. Oh, I want to go park there, please. Please, please, please. Please. Momentum. Oh, momentum. Yeah. Yes, this satisfies the shit out of my roleplay gene. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, note to self. Cannot turn at intense speed. Oh, thanks for the link. That's great. That's not the Black Hawkborn, is it? I'm just kidding. Alright, we're going to recover vessel after our amazing, I would say, 50-point landing. Just a glorious fucking landing. It is amazing. We got like nothing for it. We got some good funds. No, we didn't. Yeah, we got next to nothing for that. Alright, so we're going into space. We are going into space. I mean, there's like a lot of things here. Oh, fuck, no way I'm landing. No, forget you. If we perfect rovers, I'll do that later. We'll land a rover and then drive to those 3 places. But yeah, nothing I really want to do here. So let's shoot for orbit, and then possibly, if we can get to the moon, like in the mission after that, I'm going to be a happy camper. I cannot get that yet. Oh, did we get... I don't think we got much in the way of science. I don't think I unlocked the next tiers. 8. I can't do much with 8 science. Can I upgrade anything? Upgrading that. Done. What have I done for voice acting? Nothing you'd know. I'm not fucking Ashley Johnson or Brian Foster or anything. I'm not, what's his name? The guy that's in everything. Mercer. I'm not Matthew Mercer. I'm not even Matthew Road. It's a lot of like local, regional stuff. Did a video game, Steam greenlit, Deliver Us the Moon, but again, yeah, no one's played that. Yeah, it's the thing. That's kind of the problem with this world, is there's like a lot of gigs. Problem is none of them will really get you too much in the way of exposure. All right, we need this. We're gonna take 2 of these, just because I like to balance the load. Sure. We're gonna do this. Nope, we want 1 of them. Nope, one. Thank you. What's up, 3D? It's that other weird Canadian guy, 3D. Always good to see you, dude. 4D whiskey spectacles. That's a lot of science. We're going to put this science thing. What else do we got? What else do we got? We got anything else? Do you want to take some more people? Not really. It's Peter. Get it? Get it? Okay. Engines? Yeah. Fuel. Okay. We're just going orbital. So, like, this isn't huge. We're not going for the moon yet. But this should get us more than enough science. More than enough science. It's 3D speaks the truth. It's funny. Our voices are very similar. The sort of the regional dialect, if you will, is definitely apparent. Do I have a big fuel tank? No, so that's useless. All right, we're just gonna have to do the best we can. We're just gonna have to do the best we can. Don't look. I know it's ugly. Don't look. Just look away. Just look away. I want the one with the vectoring. Check. I'm gonna put 2 of these on there. Check. Check. Run it that way. Check. Diggity. No doubt, baby. Okay. Oh, I actually have radial mount. Okay. Okay, this is a game changer. Okay. And boosters. What have I got in the way of boosters? I can't spend much. But some of these are really cheap. Oh, this one's... I love these ones. They just look awesome. They just look cool. See? See, look how cool they look. I think I have struts, too. Oh, what was that? Why did it just go in there? What? Get back out. Oh, I suppose I should put it down around there. All right, that looks fucking glorious. All right, so this is our orbital. This is our orbital machine. Glorious. Mini Kappa drinking the mini espresso. I love it. All right. You like that 3D? Okay, so check. All right, everything's on there. I just got to stage it. So those two go. I want everything to go at once. Check. Then those break away. Yep. Check. Then the next stage, I should have both those go at the same time. And then the return. Awesome. Who's in there? Let's give someone else a chance. Valentina. There you go. She is going to pilot us. What do we call this? Guys, what do we call this thing? 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 I'm calling it tuna can because I see that on screen and it's hilarious. The tuna can. The mug ship. That's actually a good ship. The mug ship lollipop. Could we do any of the science here real quick? So that'll give me 37 on Earth. I'm just going to reset. Okay, so when we get back, I got to just put down the thing, do a little bit of science. Yeah, we'll figure that out. All right. In 5, 4. All right, I don't want to roll over too much because the more you roll over, the more time you're going to spend in this thick, soupy atmosphere. You do kind of want to basically be going, like straight up. The Tunex. The Tunex. I love it. This is the Tuna Space Agency. All right, you know what? We kind of... That was like mega overkill. That was heinous. That was absolute... I did not expect that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to 5, 4, 3... And I'm going to throttle all the way back, like right away. There we go. So we're only on boosters right now. So we're saving everything in that middle shaft is being saved. Absolutely, like almost every drop of fuel is going to be there when we get up to apoapsis. I'm just trying to follow our prograde marker. That's that little yellow circle on the nav ball down at the bottom. Basically, that's the trajectory in which you're heading. So if I'm always kind of pointing into that, I'm always maximizing the sort of fuel return on investment, Oh. All right. So we are at 20,000 meters already. Let's see. That's going to put us at 43. We need to be at 70, right? 70. We need to be at 70. Let's go full throttle. I'm going to try and start. I'm trying to get it. You guys in chat are fucking hilarious. Gotta save every drop of the shaft. Every last drop counts. It really does. All right, so there's above 70. So we've done it. We've knocked off that one, and now we just got to see, will this thing orbit? Will it orbit? I know it will if we tried again a little more shallow. But I just kind of want to see, will it orbit anyways, even with a ton of air. Like when we do this and we pop way up to apoapsis like this, we lose all of our speed. So we're basically just starting from scratch again. We've lost all our momentum. We've gained a bunch of height, but we've lost all our momentum. So we're basically starting from scratch. I'm trying to point a little into the sky to keep apoapsis in front of us. so that we aren't falling. If we end up on this side, it means we're falling. If we're on this side, it means we're still going up. So we want that apoapsis marker to be ahead of the craft. And I do that by basically just balancing around that prograde marker, but just above it. How are we doing for fuel? We're not doing very good on fuel. In fact, there it goes. So. Thanks for the lift, bud. Going for a rip, are you, bud? Oh, it's getting behind us. That means we're falling. So I'm just going to nose up a bit. Hence, blue sky, brown earth, right? Makes sense. Okay, things are happening. Things are happening. Oh my god, this is totally going to work. Let's just go to apoapsis again. And when it snaps around, there we go. 87, 91. Golf clap. We did it. We got orbital with our piece of shit little craft. Now we got to spot a landing. Those are done, right? Check, check. Awesome. All right. Going to the moon for a 2-4, are you, bud? Sometime. Yeah, sometime soon. Probably in the next mission, actually. Because I think the science we're going to get from this is going to be fucking horrendous. This is going to be awesome. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, 125. That's like almost a whole tier right there. Oh, Jesus. The music kicks on when you technically hit space. Right? So that music kicks on at 87,100 and about 50. 150. Another 50 there. Oh my god. I think these dupe. So we only get the one. I just put them on for weight. We can do this. Now, can I EVA? Nope. That's still not an option. Oh, but I can do this. Another 40. And this. Another 60. Jesus Christ. We've got 140 science and 1.2 million in funds sitting in the bank. Whew. Wow. Oh man, that is just boatloads. This makes me so happy. All right, we're going into the dark side. We're going to come... That's where we're landing. You want a water landing, right? And that's like a huge heap of water. There's a lot of room for error there, and I like spots with room for error. So we're going to warp to here. Warp to here is a great feature that didn't exist until a couple of versions ago. Right? Right, Jaggy? The mystery goo. So what's in the mystery goo? Like, seriously, what else would it be? It has to be jizz, right? Seriously, what else would it be? Alright, we just gotta break. If we deorbit it around here and we let that line fall into about here, that should be just shallow enough. Because obviously you don't want to come in really steep. Steep is bad. Steep, you're going to burn your fucking face off. Things are not going to go well for you. Right? You want to come in low and slow. So we don't need you, but we're going to save you for re-entry. Because I can actually use that as a brake before I ditch it. Oh, I didn't even realize. I was like, is it frozen? No, just when you've got the big fast forward from being in outer space, below 70,000 meters, and you're in an Earth zone, you're in the Kerbal zone, and the fast forwarding is completely different, so it like resets every time you come in or out of it. Fucking Kelly let me guess, Kelly bragging about her mega internet? Fucking Kelly. We all just need to move in with Kelly. That's all we need to do. We can just share the bill, and we'll all just live with her. Okay, we're coming in hot. 2,300 meters a second is well over 5,000 miles an hour. And we're starting to touch atmo. This little blue bar here below the 40,000 meters, that's the atmosphere. So up here in the dark zone, there's no air. As you get into the blue, there is thicker and progressively thicker air, friction, heat, kablamo. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So we're doing a really good job of braking here, actually. This is really good. There are no chutes you can use up here. They're just, it's too hot. They'll just burn away. So this is literally our only option, is a big fat air brake. Yeah, Seattle is quite literally straddling me. You're basically sitting on my face. Yeah, Twitch has been real weird lately. I've noticed some weird times where, like, I'm watching through the San Francisco server and I should have, like, next to no delay, and you're sitting on a fat delay. It's been really weird lately. Same with, like, Twitch alerts and Nightbot. Everything's just been acting up. I assume it's probably HTML5 related, that maybe it's just a little issue with, you know, it being new. All right. We're going to lose our engine. Later, buddy. Later, bloody buddy. And we're at the mercy of the gods. What's it look like in here? Oh, that's it's a little lackluster. All right, we are going about 1,000 miles an hour still. This is it's not great. It's not great. I can see the texture. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. I'm going to put that way down and deploy chute now, just so it basically just derogues out. Just want to get low. It's annoying when you have to wait for like minutes and minutes and minutes while your craft falls out of the sky from 5,000 meters. So I like to get a little low before I open it up. Oh, did I just fuck everything up? Yep, we just killed Valentina. All right. Well, through the wonders of movie magic, we're just going to try again. Fucking Valentina. So I probably should have put another parachute on it. One of those little radial mount derogues. Can we all get an F up in chat for Valentina, please? We should all pay our respects. But we learned our lesson from the last batch. We learned that we should have went a little more shallow on our way out of the atmosphere. So, you know, this just gives us a chance to kind of correct our past error. Yeah. Things happen. Booms happen. Kerbal lives matters. Oh, shit. Okay, it didn't take anything in my craft with it, so we're good. We're good. That sucked. All right, this is much better. There we go. So not only, I mean, no. We can definitely get orbital. It could probably even be a high orbit. I'm just trying to hold a bit of speed using a tiny bit of fuel, just riding this arc. I'm trying to get just a little farther out. So when we do this, we're not losing a ton of speed. See what I mean? We've still retained, because last time we got to Apo, we were doing like 500 or something. Now we're at 1,000. And we've still got like 70% of our fuel left. So this is good. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I definitely need controlled separation on the boosters. Something I've always designed in the past is recoverable boosters. Like they have their own little brain, their own little parachute on them, with the idea that you'd eventually get the science back for it. Because they have a cost. You know, they cost about 1,000 science. No, 1,000 funds, excuse me, for each booster. So you'll lose the decoupler, but you'd at least get the 1,000 back for the boosters. Problem is, as soon as something goes out of range, it just vanishes, regardless if it has the little brain on it. the game just doesn't really recognize it as a part. It'll almost always see it as debris, which is really unfortunate. And I keep waiting every time there's a version. Every time there's a version. When are they going to do a fully recoverable scenario? Even if it's just one particular new and unique brain that is just all about recovering. What you doing, cat? I hear you over there. Cat's being weird. All right, this is going much better, I think. I still have a ton of fuel left in here. Not really. It's definitely much more efficient than the last run. Yeah, look how much farther we got this pseudo-orbit. That means we'll have a lot more brake power. Awesome. All right, we're going to have to pop up a little more. These weak motors require a little more babysitting. 3D, I did that. I did not only a Falcon 9 for a YouTube video, but I also did a Blue Origins. The Blue Origins ended up working out a lot better than the Falcon 9, because the Falcon 9 is just a little too tall. The Blue Origins ended up being a little more squat, low to the ground, and compact once done in Kerbal Space Program. I had a lot of fun with that, actually. All right, so we've got orbit, but we haven't left atmosphere yet. So we just got to open this up a little bit. Let's do 100. Because we're below 70,000 meters, I can only do a 4-time fast forward. This is embarrassing. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I'll roll a cigarette. Just bear with me. 60,000. Talk to me, chat. Hey, Put. Put it in me. How you doing, bud? Hope everything's good. We are currently... What are we doing? Orbit. That's right. We're doing a career mode. This is like mission 3 or 4. Right at the very beginning of a new KSP career mode. For all of you that are just tuning in, including Put. And all we got to do is just get orbital, which we've done. We just have to open up our orbit just a little more because we didn't quite meet... Shh. Shut the fuck up, Put. We're just going to open the orbit up just a little more. And then we're going to dump her back down. Easy peasy. Oh, coming up on 70,000. That means we can... Hear that music? That means we're in space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the 1.2 tuna can. To boldly go where Valentina has not gone before. Obviously, because then we wouldn't be making milestones about this. What do? I go prograde and I burn. Hey, stay. Thank you. All right, is that good? We good. We Gucci. All right. That's where we want to come down, right? So let's burn the other side out to 100. Get a nice matching orbit. Zip. 98. 98. Fucking awesome. We're going to zip around to about here. All right. Things are Gucci. Things are... Jaggy. Oh, that one gets me every time. That one just gets me every fucking time. That one gets me every time. The funnest, I bet you the funnest thing about being like a big time, a big time streamer is that you'd have people just constantly making stuff like that for you, linking you that shit in Twitter. It would just be hilarious, the endless stuff that people do. What's up, iStream? Mahalo, brother. So good to see you. We got like pretty much everybody's here. The whole fucking crew's here. We're definitely Mug Team 6 now. I love when people are coming in and like, oh my god, I'm modded here. There we go. I clearly forgot one. I clearly forgot one. All right. We're going to break. I'm going to click back to KSP so I can break. We just want it to just touch water there. That's probably good enough. Yep, she's good. She's good. All right, we're going to come in hot, and then we're just going to use this big dump of fuel we have, just like last time, to just do a really hard break. Fuck, this game looks amazing. You need the visual pack, though. You need the enhancement mod, because the game does not look like this in regular. It's poo in regular. It's kind of like a Flash game, almost. I think that actually this game originally was a Flash game. It was like a two-dimensional. And then, you know, a million people played it, and they were like, oh, wait, we could... People, like, are interested in this dynamic. We could actually... We could make some money on this. How do I enable it so that I can see where my fuel goes to? I mean, in general? Like, if I had another tank on here, and I hold Control and then right-click it as well, I could transfer fuel back and forth between the two parts. Or are you talking asparagus staging? That stuff gets really complicated. The fuel lines and whatnot. I mean, we haven't even got there yet. So we will get there when we cross that road. Because that's some tricky stuff. Orbiter, I vaguely remember Orbiter 2008. That was a Flash game, wasn't it? I think. Oh man, Jackal, there's so much truth in that. When the studio owns the game, pays the devs in peanuts, and treats them like interns. Yeah, that happens far too much nowadays. Far too much. Okay, then no, I'm thinking of something else. 3D. I've not played Orbiter 2008. But I will definitely, I've written it down. Yeah, I've written it down, and I'm going to Google the fuck out of that later. I'm trying to figure out where to start breaking. It should probably definitely be like over water. Oh, it should probably be now. Because that is only going to get worse. How you doing, chat? Everyone doing good today? It's my Sunday today. It's a lot of your Friday nights tonight. Any of you in England? Or Europe? That was my ignorant North American way of saying Europe. All of you people that are in London. We had a lot of fuel left. This is a shocking amount of fuel left. We did no science. We're getting the exact same amount because we're still up high enough. I'm going to observe this mystery goo. It's slimy. And one more. Nope. Good. Yep. All right, 141. Perfect. It's the same amount as last time. Crisis averted. Yeah, please do. Please do 3D. All right, Puts money is on burning up. Jackal is on pure hope and adrenaline. Anybody else putting some bets on how this is going to go? I'm thinking A-okay. I'm thinking everything's going to be fine. Okay, we are at the mercy of gravity. Gravitas. I am opening this fucking chute as soon as I can next time. We'll just fast forward it. Shut up, iStream. I don't need your shit right now. I need your hopes and dreams. I need people to just pray. Pray with me. Can I spin this? Whee! Okay, there we go. We are open. Still doing like 5, almost 600 meters a second. Still going hella fast. But there we go. We got her. We got her. All right. We got her. Thanks, brother. I haven't looked yet, but I know there's going to be like 40 of them there. What? Spammed your Discord, bro. So next mission. This should give us enough science. That we should be able to get the parts we need to get to the moon, I think. Even if I just have a... what's it called? Oh, what the fuck is it called? Clampatron. Even if I have a clampatron, we could make 2 things that go up and then push us there. Kind of like an Apollo mission almost. We'll do a rendezvous, we'll build a bigger craft, and we'll send it off to the moon. Oh, right, Nick. Yeah, that's the new fuel flow thing. I haven't even touched that yet. I have no experience with that. So I literally have no idea how to walk you through that. I have a lot of experience with fuel lines, and the fuel lines used to just be one direction. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Nick. So if you wanted fuel to go from to all be used from one tank, it was really easy to just network the fuel lines in that way. But this new system for that, I have no idea how it works, but I know it's basically the replacement for the fuel line, I think. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh my god, this is daunting. There should just be like a fast forward to ground button. Is there a fast forward to ground button? Nope. Oh man, we're falling at about 50 miles an hour right now in the state that we're in, and we only have 500 meters to go. I think the water was making it look higher up than it was, just because there's really not a lot of I don't know. I don't get a lot of depth perception with this water. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's probably just me. All right, here we go. Valentina, splashing down. Awesome. We'll pretend like there's a vessel chugging out here to come get her. I'm assuming that's probably where they're thinking this game will go. Like ship parts, car parts, plane parts, and having us have to literally go and pluck everything out of the water and like truck it back here or something. I don't know. Holy shit. We got a ton. Wow. Oh my god. And she got a level. That's dope. Let's spend some science. Shall we? So we're definitely going to the moon now. We have 370 points to spend. Where's the big fuel? I need big fuel. Yes. I need decouplers. I need decouplers. I need decouplers. If I was a decoupler... I wouldn't know where I am because I'm a decoupler. I don't have any sentience or consciousness, so I wouldn't actually know where I am. Oh, hello? Oh. Okay, junior. Where's senior? I fucking hate using juniors. They used to not work. They straight up wouldn't. Like, they put them in the game, but they didn't work, and they left them in the game anyways. It was pretty annoying. Am I missing? Do I have the junior? Sorry, the senior. Where's the fucking senior? Hello? Hello? I did not see the Clampatron senior anywhere. There's junior. So, if I was senior, I would be probably somewhere just down the line, right? Hello? Clampatron Senior. I want Clampatron, excuse me. Just the next one up. Is it in here somewhere? I'm legitimately confused. Like, I know it okay, there we go. So, how much do I need for that? I need 160 for that. And I need 90 for this. I could use that. And I can do a mission probably for the 40. I think we can, I think, I'm using my big brain, and I think we can get to the moon. Explore Kerbal. Rendezvous. 2 vessels in orbit above Kerbal. I can do that. I can do that. What do we have in the way of contracts? That's it. Oh, I need to take some more. Above. On the Earth, no thank you. Over Kerbal. Oh, here we go. Test a wheel. What? You want me to test a wheel in the ocean? Does it really want me to run? Okay. 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 Oh, here we go. Conduct below. Conduct above. God damn it. Yeah, good enough. We're just going to make another quick little plane. Basically, this is going to get us the science we need, I think, to finish what we started with the moon mission. No problem. No problem. We don't need that. What was it? Right. The Eagle Beaver. There we go. I literally had to roll chat up to go find that. I was like, wait, we had a great name for this. What was it? Should I put? Should I put? Sounds like I'm asking put a question. But I'm just thinking like, do I put one of these in there? Like that? Am I a genius? Or am I just a complete fucking idiot? It looks goofy as hell, but I mean, it might work. We might get like just a boatload of science for doing science, like somewhere else. Let's put one of these and one of these. Oh, it's so quaint. It's so quaint. I didn't have this before. What is this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? And this? I'm just gonna do some things. You just ignore me. Hello? Forget it. I was just trying to make like a more aerodynamic look and feel. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's just go do this. Let's just go do this. It's a fucking night. You never want to do anything at night if anybody's watching. Excuse me? We seem to have a problem. So, NASA. NASA, we have a problem. I throttled up for a second, like I was actually thinking about doing this. Like, all right, I could get up to cruising altitude. I could go to like 6,000 meters, and then we could start going. No, that'll take all fucking day. So what choice do I have? I'm going to have to build basically an SSTO. Like something that can fucking fly to space and down and fly around all around. Basically a space plane. No, fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to the moon. We're doing a moon flyby for the science. And then we'll be like, we're fucking Scarface at that point. Like, we're literally like Pablo Escobar of fucking science. Like, with like, you think it's a bed and you lift up the mattress. No, it's just a pile of American cash that you can't do anything with because you can't launder it because it's literally $100 million. We're Pablo fucking Escobar. So let's do that. Let's do that. I don't need the like mission for explore the moon yet. We'll cross that road when we get there. But in the meantime, we're going to the fucking moon. Okay, let's start. We have a shell already with the tuna can. So we can take that bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got all the science stuff on it that we possibly can. I have no solar on this. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. So just for the sake of electricity, because we make electricity when we burn with an engine. There we go. Yeah, we make electricity when we burn with a small engine. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Famous last words, right? All right, we can go, because we're going for the moon and back. We got to shoot a little on the big side. I don't have a nuclear engine yet, so we're just going to use a little skipper. Is that what it's called? A terrier. Excuse me. Put you there. We're going to have to bling it out. Nope. There we go. Big. 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 Bigger? Oh my god, this is so big. How much is this costing me already? Oh my god, this is already like a 20, almost a 25,000. Can you move up, please? Thank you. I'm supposed to be able to hold shift and just grab it anywhere. Yeah, okay. Game, just let me do my thing, please. Alright, that's not going to be enough, so I'm going to have to do... Where's the out? That way? The reason I look that way, right, is because that's 90 in that direction. So we're going to roll this thing over in that direction. So I want these on the outsides, not like that, if you catch my drift. Hey, Trix. It's good to see you, Trix. Hope all is well. We are doing a moon mission. As we speak, we are gearing up to go to the moon. Alright, and just like 3D said, we got to do something with like booster management once these things break away. What's the biggest fucking thing I've got? Is it this guy? Is it this guy? That's pretty fucking big. Okay, but what's their actual power? About 600? And what's this thing? 300. What's the biggest thing I've got? Oh, wait. Oh, what is this? 600. Because, I mean, I could just use 2 more big-ass engines. But they're only 598. And they weigh a ton. Okay, no, forget that. Yeah, she works. She bangs. Oh. Wait, do I have a parachute? No. Not that won't just rip right off. We're going to do this. And we're going to do... Where the fuck are those parachutes? Hello? And we're going to do this. Alright. So we got parachutes on the boosters. So they should break away a little better, you know? Not so much like into the craft. What's up, Cheese Pizza? This is Atari. It's just a heavily modded 2600. Can't tell? Pfft. Anyone can tell that. Yeah, the parachute should keep that booster from moving away in a much cleaner method. You know, it's not going to be so janky. Okay, that's not quite center. I know a lot of you are going to complain. That work? Yeah, that worked. Good enough. It's glorious. All right, now we got to stage it. All right. What do we got here? Those are the... Yeah, we want those to go at the same time. Check. So that's the parachutes that are on the boosters. And these decouplers. Check. All right. Engines. We need these engines. And the big engine. So all the engines go at the same time. Then we're going to throttle back the middle. Gotcha. Roger. I got to put those two together. Check. Got to put those two together. Check. And then last two stages. All right. All right. All right. Check, 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 and check. What are we going to call this? The Tuna Can XL? It's just like the whole space program is just now dubbed the Tuna Can. It's just like every spaceship is just like Tuna Can version 68.2. Oh, yeah. That's what we're calling this. Thank you, Trixie. No, it needs a "the" in front of it. It's the Little Caesar. The Spam can. I've had Spam. It is fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right. SAS. Oh, I want daytime. Because ain't no one got time for that. All right. Canadian Space Program is ready to launch the Little Caesar. Counting down from 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Hey, is he flying already? 4. You can stop your count now. He's off the ground. 3. 2. Tom, shut the fuck up. 1. We have liftoff. I hate you, Tom. Okay, this is actually really good. You don't want to be going too fast in this first light blue layer up here at the top. I don't even know if you can see this mouse. See the mouse here? Up here at the top is a little tiny blue layer. That's the like ultra thick, soupy atmosphere that you really don't want to be going very fast through. In fact, 300 is the magic number, and we're pretty much coming up. There goes 300, and we're just about to exit. So this is a really well-built craft for being so early in the game. For being so early in the game and having this kind of cost. The cost was really good. It was a cheap craft. Aw. So those parachutes we put on there, they got destroyed. They just exploded because the craft was going so fast. Okay, I need a strut here. See, it's got a little bit of noodling, which will go away once we get up and out. We're shooting for the moon, so we don't have to be... Yeah, we're shooting for the moon. Right. Right. Seeing as how that was the first time flying the craft, we're just going to take a quick relaunch. Because I realized if we're shooting for the moon, we want to do things a little differently. Better. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start as we get to about 120, 130. I'm I'm going to start easing off the throttle a little bit. To help with the rollover. Basically just like this. I'm letting the craft not necessarily stall out, but it's not accelerating like it should, so the nose is kind of wanting to come down a bit. We've still got 50% fuel in the boosters, and we're already at 5,000 meters. So right around here, I can go full throttle. Alright, we're beginning to speed up. Doing about 1,000 miles an hour already. Just about to lose first stage. You bitch. Didn't take anything with it, thank fucking God. Oftentimes, if you get really unlucky, it'll like take a motor off on its way by. Oh, which I should just double check. Sometimes I play with cheats on. But he was like, use cheats! No, okay, cheats are off. Whew. This is the new debug menu. Which, if you have this game and you were like, what the fuck did he just do? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get some wobble out. Excuse me for a second. Jesus, okay. Alt F12 opens up this super handy cheat menu where you can do things like infinite fuel, electricity. I can take the gravity away, so you can basically just auto-launch anything. There's even a set orbit where you can literally just drop your shit into orbit around Earth. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, that's much better, actually. Oh, shoot. There we go. Close enough to 90. 89 is close enough. 90, again, is equatorial. It's doing an octo dance. Shut up, Kelly. Quit making fun of the Little Caesar. It's doing its best. It just doesn't have the struts like the big ships. Alright, things are good. Basically, we're going to push an orbit out that's probably going to outreach to about here. And then it's going to hopefully catch the moon as it comes around. And we're going to hopefully, I mean, if everything goes to plan. If everything goes to plan, we should hook right in behind the moon. We can do some science, brake a bit, come out the other side, and just come right back down. How to use cheats on Xbox? I have no fucking idea. But it's a port, right? So they're guaranteed there'll be a button. It'll be like you hold the back button and the start button, and then you press the Xbox One button. You know, it'll be something like that. Just Google it. You'll find it for sure. Faux show. It's really handy, especially if you want to build like something just ridiculous, like a Duna, like a Mars base, and you want to land the whole base together as one. And you're like, how many parachutes do I need? It's a good way to just figure it out. You can build one, put it in orbit around Duna, slow it down, and then test it. And you don't go all the way to Duna to find out that you're like 2 parachutes short. Because, yeah, that has happened to me. It's terrible. Jeez. Alright, we're going to go full burn. We're going to keep pushing out that apoapsis. Y'all digging the synthesizer music? Some badass 1978 sci-fi shit right here, isn't it? We just got to push Apo. We got to push Apo like crazy. Are we orbital? We're almost orbital. Might have been Mike. Might have been. shockingly, they've never updated the music for this game. It has been this music for, I want to say 3.5 years? I think it's been like 3.5 years. All right, we should have a moon, like an event here coming up. Let's see. There it is. All right, so we're going to be like really far away from it. If we keep going, oh good, it gets closer. That's the periapsis is like the lowest point in an orbit. So that's going to be a low spot. We want it to be really close, but not like, excuse me, not super close. Because if it gets too low, that's as close as we're going to get, I think. If it gets too low, you'll gravity hook. Remember in like Interstellar and all those space movies and stuff, like a gravity hook is you sort of get pulled in by a huge planet and then shoot you out the other side. We don't want that. Because if that happens here, we're gone. We're going to just jettison out into space and be forgotten because no one can come rescue us. Actually, we probably could mount an operation to rescue someone lost in an orbit around the sun. We might have to do that someday. All right, but what we're going to do for right now is basically just get an, not necessarily an orbit. It will be orbital for a moment, but then we're immediately going to jump right back out of it. And you see this orange circle? This is going to be our exit. Basically, that's how we're getting back. For right now, I'm braking to curve this blue line into a circle. This line means we were going to leave the sphere of influence of the moon for a moment. So I'm going to stop that exit of our sphere of influence and actually turn it into an orbit. What the... Almost dropped my cigarette. Alright, so we want that to be shallow. Really, really, really shallow. You know what? We're going to get really, really shallow. Okay, I do not want to get any closer than that. Let's quick save. There we go, just in case. Oh god. That's so low. That's so low, and we're going to be going so fast. But that's perfect, because then we're gonna gas it as we come out of there. And then we can break this orbit and we'll re-rendezvous with the Earth. All right, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Moon? Moon. Hello? There you are. Oh, God. All right, we're fast forwarding. We're fast forwarding. Whee! And this was kind of our low point, so we're going to run some science. Awesome. We came to the moon. Oh my god. Oh, that's such a fucking shit ton of science. Oh my god. That's so good. Can I VA yet? No. Son of a bitch. Let's do... Let's touch the mystery goop. Jaggy, any guesses on what that stuff is yet? Anything? Anything at all? Anything? Anything at all? Oh my god, we're getting so much science. Squeak. Alright, I think that's all of them. That is all of them. What did we get? 138. That's not right. Oh, that's how much we have right now. Right, gotcha. Okay, so I'm sure there's a way on the screen here somewhere that'll tell me how much science I'm getting. Someone would know. It's probably a button command in the key thing. If anybody knows, feel free to link in chat. All right, F5 quick save. Oh, let me turn this up for y'all. There we go. Getting into the dark side like this, the visibility just goes for shits. So like, it looks way brighter on my screen, but when I look over at OBS, like that is some black shit. It's about there on my screen when it's normal there on your screen. it's weird like that. But I've got this great mod called Minimum Ambient Lighting, and it's basically just a slider bar for the lighting. So I can record on the dark side and just crank the ambient lighting. Fantastic mod. It's by far probably one of the best. So we've collected science. I'm just letting you guys soak in this awesome moon flyby, because this is pretty cool. I dread to think what the goo is. We all know what the goo is. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys just sort of soak this in, because we came all the way here. We're what, millions? We're like millions of meters away from Kerbal. The best part of this game, aside from the sort of beauty and visuals of when you're flying planes around Kerbal and stuff, is the size and scale and scope of this game. Like, you know, we just took a pretty big undertaking to get to here, but there's like so much to explore, right? And it does, there's mods that just keep going and going. Like, this is just our solar system. So you can like keep going and going and going, and there's like more and more and more, and then there'd be like other stars, and just, this game is so big. Like, will we ever get to Duna? I don't know. I have none of the mods and stuff that I might use to assist in that, so it's always like a huge undertaking, and I do them like in my spare time and record a little bit of it to get the videos for that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of just trial and error. I feel like if we had to trial and error that on stream, it would be like, all right, this week, this week's mission, if you choose to accept it, we are going to Duna. All right, we are going to full burn. There we go. And ride it out. We're going to break the moon's sphere of influence. We are going faster than its gravity can trap us. So we're leaving sphere of influence. Now, I don't want to get sort of re-attracted to that moon, right? So I want to get away from it a bit before I try and do anything. Good enough. Let's break. We're just going to slowly sculpt this orbit down to a nice round, like 100,000 or so. Which we probably could just put this down to 100. And then go there, and then break like crazy. Good enough, 125. Let's go there, right? We just do this. Beautiful. I prefer the warp too, because sometimes if I try and use like my fingers, I'll just end up either overshooting by accident or accidentally fast forwarding more instead of turning it down because I'm an idiot, so I overshoot. It almost always just results in me overshooting. So the warp 2 here just does all the work for you. It's fantastic. If you recognize this music, you're not going crazy. It's not that you've played this game before and don't remember it. It's like one of the most plagiarized pieces of free music I've ever heard in my life. I hear it all over the place. It's insane. Good enough. Good enough. We're going to go for a water landing, so we don't need to, like, make this all too prim and proper. Oh, Jesus. 118, 375. So I think I got to point to Earth. Got to point to Earth. I just want to bring periapsis back up. $140 and $120. Yeah, that's fucking good enough for me. Oh, my poor wife. She just texted me. She's leaving the gym, and it's like full-blown torrential fucking downpour. I don't know what it's like over on the other side, 3D, but right now in Victoria, we are getting fucking hammered. We're getting just fucked up. Hopefully it's nice and sunny for you out in the mainland. All right, there's our sweet spot there. Go to about here. We're going to break. We're going to break. Yeah, exactly. Royalty-free music. It's really nice that they like afford that, but it's like I'm so sick of hearing the ironically, because I play it at the beginning. What's it called? No copyright sound, NCS. That YouTube stuff. Like I'll be watching like a Casey Neistat video, and boom, I hear one of the songs that I listen to all the fucking time. So it's like, no, please. Okay, so we're out of fuel there. Our last stage. It's going to be a light and nimble stage, so this shouldn't take long. I shouldn't hit land. I think we'll probably brake when I hit that piece of land. I'm going to start braking. Maybe? Give or take? I don't know. Where are we going? We're going that way? We're going this way. Alright, things are happening. Alright, we're on our own. We're below 70,000. Can I just close these, please? Thank you. Okay. Just, my OCD was like, please shut that fucking door. I don't have it, but it was like screaming at me to shut that fucking door. $64,000 meters, tons of speed. If I break it all off and fall straight down, I'll probably accelerate to a point where my chutes won't open in time before I hit the water. So I kind of have to come in a little shallow. So let's zip down. Sorry, sometimes I'll just stop talking and I'm doing like a quick mental math. And it's like, boopity boop boop boop. Yeah, I can do this. All right, later, cheese. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed your time. I'll do this once in a while from now on. I've got a lot more free time now that winter's here. So hopefully I'll be doing this a lot more. Jesus. Okay, we got this. I don't want to brake too much because I want to come up on the other side. I want to come up on the other side of this land. I do not want to hit that land. I do want to brake because we're going really fast. Again, we're doing like 5,000 miles an hour. Great Jubilee Jubilee. We got this. I think we got this. We're already down to 1,800. I can actually throttle off a bit. Check the map. Yeah, we're good. We're already well going to fall over land. So let's ride it out a little bit. And we're going to go full throttle. Oh no. Oh no. That was really violent. I have no idea what happened there. It'll give us like a crash log when we're done, I think. No, it gives you a crash log if you fully destroy yourself. I'm sure there's a button for that, but I can't tell you what happened. I think a decoupler overheated somewhere in the middle of the craft. That was very odd. That was very, very odd. But we slowed down more than enough. We were going to survive this either way. Either way. Speeds have already shed way off. There goes our smoking. Oh, because it's still in full throttle. It still had fuel left in it. So it's actually still burning in a brake position. Ah, that's hilarious. Yeah, 3D, exactly. We're right in the middle of it. My wife just called. She's leaving the gym. She rides like a motorbike thing, so it's open cockpit. She never has. She doesn't like it when it's out, raining out and whatnot. And she always takes it out on me. I'm like, hey, you bought an open cockpit. I didn't. Oh my god, it's just like pitch black. I can't see anything. I cannot see anything. That was a nice normal landing. Came in really shallow. I didn't want to spend too much time in the full parachute. That's kind of what I was expecting that first time about an hour ago when we hit the water going 80 miles a fucking hour. I should put a light because then it'll cast a shadow on the water and I'd at least know when we're about to hit. Fucking glorious. We did a moon flyby and we are about to get mega bank. Like so much money, I don't even know what to do with it. Like I'm just going to make it rain science on people. I'm just going to be like, dance puppets, dance. 810 science. Are you fucking kidding me? And we got enough shit to just like pretty much upgrade like everything. Boom. I don't think I really need too much over here. 1.6 million for unlimited. Amazing. So we're going to spend some stuff to get a moon landing mission. Oh my god. I'm just going over the mental gymnastics of this. Oh, I'm immediately recognizing it's super washed out. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, let's buy pretty much the rest of it, I guess. I need lights. I need really none of that. Yep, I need that. RCS, definitely. Landing gear, parachutes, definitely. More plane stuff, definitely. $315 left. So I can get... Oh, I can almost get 2 of these. I can only get 1 of these right now. So if we were going to the moon... I've got power, check. I've got landing legs, here, check. Jeez. Good idea, Beard. Good idea, 3D. That's a really good idea. We'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for coming by, eh? Alright, so we need... It's that. It's the big orange fuel tank, I think. Getting a solid piece. Nope. Is it big engine? Yep, it's big engine. It's big engine. It's definitely big engine. Alright, moon landing craft. I'm going to save that. Nope. I said I was going to fix something by strutting this to this so it doesn't wobble like crazy. Check. Save. Check. Awesome. All right. Bitchin' tunes. It doesn't have to be a heavy lander. Basically, is it the Little Caesar with a variation? Because, I mean, this thing got to the moon fine. So, if we did... Do I have a bigger booster yet? I do. Oh, shit, yes. They're so big. They're so big. That's what I said. They're so big. I love them. Okay, there's no sense in putting a parachute on them, because for sure it's just going to fucking rip right off. We're doing some things. Oh. Alright, so booster and rockets go at the same time. So that'll overkill us into space, no problem. We got all the way there, we braked a bit, got into an orbit, and exited, and came home, and had brake fuel that we didn't need. If we coast in with just the little thing, it's going to slow down so fast, it's gonna have no problem. Better yet, did I get air brakes yet? no, I don't have air brakes yet. Air brakes are really useful. They'll like sit flush, and then they sort of, they kind of come out, and they're these giant winglets that sort of stick out into the air, and they'll brake like crazy. I don't have those yet. Shoot. That's okay. Okay, so we need a lander. This thing is way too tall. This is not gonna do it. It needs to be really small, have legs, needs to be able to land and get off and come home. I have a clampatron though, don't I? This might involve this might involve a rendezvous when we leave. Didn't I get a clampatron junior? Am I going fucking crazy? It would be in coupling for sure. Fug me. Did I not get? Let's just gonna peek out. Boink. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun little rendezvous, I think. I've built similar craft before. I think... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this bottom half. I'm going to put you down there for safekeeping. We're going to put that down there for safekeeping. But we're basically going to start again. I want science well on the moon. 100%, definitely. I don't need any batteries because I have solar, don't I? Yes. Goodbye? Can I have that back, please? Can I have this? Can I have this? Thank you. Thank you. Jesus, rude. I could put another one up here. Yeah, this'll work. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something very similar to what I've done in the past for this kind of lander. It's kind of like a jerry-rigged kind of thing where it's really hard to explain. You'll see. You'll see. 3 legs. 3 cans might actually be enough. I've done it with 4. You know what? I've done it with 4. I should do it with 4. Don't be an idiot. We're going to do this. We're just going to slide up in the DMs. Oh. Picking out the top, are you? No, they're just going to have to stick up. I don't care. I don't care. Good enough. We're going to put some little decouplers. Hello? There we go. Take the force off so they don't actually... They just fall away. Because if they might, you know, take something with it. Quite literally. Little fuel tanks. There we go. It's quaint. Okay, fuel line. Trying to get right in there. Trying to get right up in its business. Nice. All right, we're going to turn this off. So we're saving that fuel, right? And it's only taking... What? Hello? Okay. I'd like to be right there. I want to be right... Yes. Okay, we're going to have to widen this thing's stance. Just a little bit. Because I have a feeling like those engines aren't actually even going to work. Perfect. Oh my god, this is so good. This is how I built like an Apollo lander. An Apollo-style replica. It ended up being basically just like this. Alright, so that's tied on there. I could do like that, so it's nice and rigid there. Oh my god, this is coming together. She's coming together. We're gonna need lots of legs. We're gonna need lots of legs. Because the statistical probability of me putting it down nice and smooth. Someone wanna crunch the math on that? We have a 255 part limit. I don't want to exceed that. Alright, that's lots of landing legs. I still can't EVA though. Can I? What do we call this absolute shit show of a mission? What do we call this? Nice. Alright, so it's nice and rigid. It's got what I think to be enough power. It's got 50 in brake power. I don't think that's actually going to be enough. I need the one with vectoring. Right. Okay, you know what? The best way to test these things is to just do it. Just go up and test it. That's why I use the debug menu. I'm rolling up through chat. Hold on. Hold. Hold. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. The baked potato. Right, can I EVA? Let me just take a peek, because if not, I think I might have enough funds to upgrade whatever it is I need to EVA. Where's EVAing? There's EVAing. Okay, so can perform EVAs, like just in general. Good stuff. Okay, so I think I got her. I think I got her. I think we got her. We've got solar. We've got landing fuel and return fuel. We are good. We're good to go. We're good to go with the test. Good to go. We're going to try our best. We're going to try our best and not kill anybody. How do we do this? Alt F12. I want min. Let's try like 300,000. I don't know where that's going to put us. At 186. Not terrible. Let's see if I put it at 2. Much better. Much better. That's probably where we'd be. All right, so let's pretend like we just... What? Awesome. There was never a sound effect for that before. Oh, that ambient light mod. Yeah. Okay. Brake. Oh, good. I have buttons for that now. Awesome. The more you unlock the, I think it's the satellite dishes, you get in return the ability to do this. Okay, so brake. Kind of over the crater. Nice. Let's try it. we're only doing 500 meters a second. That's actually really slow. So I am going to come in a little late, a little hot. Oh, that's a hill. We're going to do it right here. Oh, that's a nice sweet spot. I should have come down right there. Oh, we're fucked. This motor is just way too big, I think, for this. Unless basically we timed it. If I timed it in a way with trial and error so that these stages run out of gas and we'd be like 50 feet over the ground. But that's a lot of trial and error. Yeah. I should have put a light on it. Because it'll cast like sort of a nondescript kind of shadow that you can use to figure out where you are. Alright, so I mean, it got us down, but there's clearly not enough fuel to get us home. And that's like, you know, obviously quite a major fucking problem. But if it's enough to get into orbit, then all I have to do is stick a decoupler on the nose and like push this thing home. So what do we got left? 300 units. Jesus Christ, that's like nothing. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's just terrible. It's terrible. What kind of science do we get here? Wow. We're going to get 500 for that. I reset it, by the way. I did not. See, I can do it again. And 200 from that. Holy shit. So we'd be looking at well over 1,000 science easily for some moon-based shiz. Okay, so... Oh, and we're on a perfect trajectory to just take off, I think. Just want to rotate around a little bit. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. All right, so let's try. And we're going to ditch right away. Boink. There we go. So now we're super light. So I'm just trying to bend. Get that prograde going laterally. There we go. Let's full burn. She's good. She's good. Just want to get a bit of an apo going, and then I'm actually going to make a maneuver. Oops. Oh. Sorry. There we go. So I will save literally as much fuel as possible, and we will know if this thing can actually get home. If this thing can get home, we're golden. We'll bring a little more fuel, and we can do some of that break phase with like a bigger can, and then detach it away so it's just the pod that we had at the beginning. I think we can land on the moon in the next mission. I truly do. I truly believe like we could land on the moon in the next mission if this test goes the way I hope it does. All right, that's our maneuver node right there. We have to wait 50 seconds, and then we're going to burn for 10 seconds. All right, in 3, 2, 1, full burn, initiate. lost sphere of influence, capping the last few meters per second, and we're good. So how much do we have left? Quite a bit, actually, for such a light craft. I mean, light in the scheme of things that we're up here and there's very little gravity. So the curb weight is rather small. What's our parry? 5.3 million. Okay, if I slow down too much, I'm going to be on Sphere of Influence again, so let's boogie out for a lap. There we go. And brake. Holy fuck. Not doing super hot on fuel. So what we're going to have to do, I think, is probably like some gravity brake, some air brake, atmosphere brake. We're going to sort of kiss the atmosphere a little bit, I think. But we're going to try... Nah, that ain't going to work. Is it? Okay. Let's just do a couple zips around. When in doubt, just kiss the atmosphere just a little bit. I'm going to dip that periapsis down into about the 35,000 meter mark. There we go. Where's the Earth? There she is. Hey, big buddy. We're still quite high. We're still at 55,000 meters. But I think it's happening. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to touch. We're starting to touch air. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I might have dipped a little too low. But it's working. Can't say it's not working. Okay, that's coming down like really good. I have some fuel to burn. I want to hit ocean. So let's see if we can actually do this in one big foul swoop. And then we know that this little lander can most definitely get there if we can just survive this. If we can survive this, we know we can survive it. We can go to the fucking moon. Alright, so we're coming up and out. Still touching a little bit of air, but we're probably not even red. Oh, we are kind of red. But yeah, up here at 50,000, there's just not a lot of air left. Resistance, like particles, like particulates. You need those particulates to slow you down, even if they're just hunks of argon, neon. Oh, Jesus, techno music's back. Oh, we can fast forward now. I think it was about 150? 320, excuse me. All right, coming up on 320. There's apoapsis. Now we're going to drop back down towards periapsis as we swoop down in the orbit. All right, I think we're probably just touching. Yes, just barely starting to touch some particulates. Oh, what's going on up here? That's cool. That's cool. I don't think that happens all the time. Just at certain random moments, I think. Yeah, it's starting to happen. This is probably going to be the pass, I think. Because we slowed down in that last pass, and that orbit was like way out here. So what's going to happen this time? You know what I mean? I think this is probably going to be our deorbit, and we're probably going to come down on land somewhere over here, I think, in probably what is like Kazakhstan. You could almost truck it out there on foot. It would take you about probably like 4 hours if you ran all the way to there. Oh, but then you can't actually... Oh, you'd have to run around that lake. Yeah. All right, like I said, this is our descent. Our definite deorbiting phase. Let's use the last of that. Brilliant. Uh-oh. I'm just going to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Whew. Bye. That was close. Let's just turn off all our assists. Going to get the parachute set to a nice even number. All right, there we go. So we know unequivocally, absolutely unequivocally, we can get this thing down and back. Like I said, we're going to give it a little helping hand, though. It's going to get there and begin its descent with a stage sort of attached to it, so to speak. Basically something like this. Awesome. Let's just quickly throw this together because this really doesn't have to be too perfect. It just has to work. Oh, got the big one now. Nice. 1,500 units. Awesome. Okay, those are all together. Check. Okay. Let's do these. I want those big ass ones from before that we saw. Where those monsters? There they are. They're nice and on there. We need the little nose cones. Some struts. Awesome. All right, that is structurally sound. Beautiful. That is so strutted. You strut your stuff. Okay, so staging. Move these two up. Move you up. We don't need parachutes because it's just going to rip the fuckers right off again. Alright, check, check, check. Check. Those two go at the same time. I'm going to save those for landing. Those are for the descent stage. Check, check, check. And then that's just return. Alright, I think it's going to work. Let's crash it. Let's crash it. It's a little bit like magic, isn't it? You know, keep in mind I've been playing this game for 3 years, so that'll do it. But yeah, you get to kind of know where everything is, but a lot of that stuff, those new categories on the left are all new to me, so I'm kind of having to do a lot of exploring. But yeah, I'll sum it up to like 3.5 years of playing this game. Kelly, I'm going to be done soon, and I will probably join you, so you might as well stick around. Yeah, normals, quick play is the way to play, I find. Okay, we got some massive wobble. I'm going to cut throttle all the way off. Oh, I'm going to go prograde on the SAS. There we go. We're about to lose first stage. Get the fuck off me, bro. Alright, where's Apoapsis already? It's already 52,000. That's hilarious. Still got all this fuel left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's just retry that. I think I need to roll over more. Those boosters are so fucking big. They're just ridiculous. Like, they're such overkill. Hello? She lived. Look at her go. Or it's Jeb. I thought it was still Valentina. Oh, he didn't live. Okay. Not sure why those boosters just broke off the second time. It launched fine the first time. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make dollars. It doesn't make sense. All right, there we go. Okay. Do that. Do that. I need, like, next to no throttle. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3. Alright, we are fucking hauling ass. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Oh, it just ate the back of our craft off. At some point, we'll get little tiny booster rockets that will sort of push the craft away. For right now, we have no option. Except I'm either crazy or a lunatic. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to rotate it like one. Boink! There. Now they should want to go away, right? Especially if I do this. Nice fin, no fin. Pfft. Nerd. Right, because now there's a little bit of natural lift being created by that, right? I think it just might work. I think it just might work. All right, here we go. In 5, 4. Okay, it's no less stable with the fins on. As soon as I drop the power, I lose all my vectoring. Alright, that's gonna have to do. Punch it, Jib! Punch it! Punch it, Jib! I'm gonna stay full throttle through the separation this time. It worked. It totally worked. It threw them out just a little bit. It twerked. It twerked very much. Okay, where's the moon? Okay, we're just gonna get... Shit. Well, we know how to launch this time. Up and out, full throttle. We got this. We've got this. Better. I think that's about right. All right. We got this, right? In 5. All right. Hauling ass. Doing about 900 miles an hour. About 1200. That's well over 1500 miles an hour. Jesus Christ. Getting some major overheating on those fins. First stage away. Clean separation. Trying to follow prograde. Okay, got some more overheating, because we're doing well over the speeds we should be doing. Already have a 120 APO. That's nice. That's nice. Keeping a little bit of throttle on just to keep speed up. Because we still want speed when we hit apoapsis. We have some serious overkill here. Let's turn you off. I don't want to be turning away from prograde. That's the little yellow circle. I don't want to be pulling away from prograde too much, because then you're sort of wasting efficiency. Because I'm basically trying to push this apo out more. I'm trying to make a nice orbit, so to speak, because I want to be shooting that way. So like right now, optimally, I'd like to be burning right at level. You know, right at level. And currently I'm burning out kind of that way. over like here adjacent. Like here, but here, you know? I'm just fucking with you guys. Alright, I'm just bending it like Beckham. That's what we're doing right here. We're just bending it like Beckham. I can't believe we're doing this in career mode. Like, this career mode is like literally like only a few days old. Like we're not even done the first week yet. And we're already like landing on the moon and shit. Alright. Stage away. Alright, let's do this. We're waiting for something to happen. Okay, that failed miserably. Please get off. How about out here? If we do this, what is that? 800,000? It's not bad. Can you please, game? You want it to be as low into this as possible, because that's where the fuel's best. 1,300. I hate you so much, game. 2 million, still at 1,300. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I guess that's as good as we get. Fine, then. I understand, game. I understand. Burned a little early to prep that number. Because we don't necessarily have to be accurate with estimated burn time and node in. You know, burning for a minute in 1 minute. I just wanted to know where do I have to start burning, basically. So I don't even need that anymore. Basically, once that blue line gets out there, there's going to be some kind of a rendezvous. That's all I really need to know. That music, though. I wish I could fast forward through this. There's like a lot of new stuff up here. This update that happened a couple of days ago was 1.2, and basically what it was really implementing was satellites and comms. We've had a lot of satellite pieces for a long time, but there's never been a need for like an actual comms network, like an actual satellite grid. But now they've made it so the better your satellite grid, the better you can, I think, like control things, relay data, so you get more science. Basically, having a grid is like a really good thing. So you want to grid up fairly quick. And a lot of the missions are like launch a satellite in geosynchronous orbit right here. And then another mission is like launch one right here. By the time you're done those missions, you're starting to get a grid anyways. So the game more or less will coach you to a point of eventually just doing a lot of that for you. Like, here, go here, do this. Go here, do that. This can is supposed to be our break phase. It's supposed to be. But it's not looking too promising. As long as it has, like, something in it, it's better than nothing. Because when we did our test, we started up there with full fuel and deorbited it onto the moon surface. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's really shallow. 360. I like it. So I think we'll be up. Oh shit! If we can use this 300 units, get orbital, and get some kind of a break started, we'll be all right. But if we have to use any of that lander's fuel, we're hooped. I think. But we're gonna leave this guy up here. Even if he gets somewhat back to Earth, we can rendezvous with him and save him later, I think. Yeah, either way, we're going with this. So I'm going to do quick saves and shit. Here comes our moon duck hook. Oh boy. All right, we want retrograde. Yeah, we have next to no signal strength out here. What is it? Is that 2%? 22%. All right, so we got orbit. It's flat. All right, so we're going to dip down. Back to retrograde. All right, how much do we have left? Oh, fuck. All right, so it's just the poodle. Just the poodle. Oh, Lord. All right, so we're like officially already in a better place than we were earlier. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Quick saved. So how much fuel do we have left? Actually, quite a bit. Okay, this is, I think we did it. I think we did it. Right around. That would have been a nice place to do it, actually. Let's just take a peek. What's coming ahead? Nothing too major. Oh, cool, crater. I love landing in craters. Craters are dope. All right, right, we're pointing retro. I'm going to go full burn. So we're going to hit dirt at some point over there. All right. I quick saved. All right, we're at 74 and going 400. I'm going to go down to 4,000. Or 5,000. Holy fuck, there's the ground. We fucked up, fam. We fucked up, fam. We fucked up, fam. We fucked up, fam. I'm going to drive it like a plane. I'm going to drive it like a plane. Oh, that shit's hilarious. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, 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 okay. There's the ground again. Keep seeing that shadow. It's like super ominous. That shadow is like the antagonist in the story of my life right now. Oh shit, don't bounce, don't bounce, don't bounce. Insert picture of NASA command clapping. I'm a nervous wreck right now. My hands are shaking so bad. Oh, that was silliness. I shouldn't have waited so long, but we have like so much fuel left. We have so much extra fuel for activities. This is amazing. We didn't use any of this. Yeah, exactly. Spam those thumbs up. We're on a funny hill, but that's actually kind of good. I can EVA too, can't I? Okay, quick save. I almost forgot. All right, we're gonna do this science. Boom, 500. We're gonna do this science. Boom, 700. I'm gonna do this one just because I can. I don't think it's actually gonna do anything though. We're gonna do crew report. That's 800. $960, I think. And another 240. Oh my god, so we're basically, yeah, we're Pablo Escobar. EVA. Oh my god. Awesome. Is there anything nearby? Yup. 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 You don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice. Mama didn't raise no fool. Look at the look on his face. I have made all the mistakes. Give me all the mistakes you have in the restaurant. Hi, Kobe. Say hi to Kobe from us. I'm sure everyone else is going to say the same thing in a second. Pass along the hello from Mug Team 6. Oh yeah, how much fuel do I have left in here? That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Getting up there is going to be a bitch. All right, so we're just going to come down in here. We're going to get some science. We're going to plant a flag. And then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did anyone else see that? Oh, good lord. Oh my god. That poor guy. Like, there was a moment where his face experienced like 30,000 lateral Gs. And it almost came off. That poor fucking guy. All right, let's get right up on the ridge. Oh, cannot warp. Ow, fuck. He's gonna break his little space shield, I just fucking know it. Yeah, head outside of helmet. Hyper realism in this game, can't you tell? It's basically a NASA simulator. Okay, we're gonna do this. Take an EV. Oh, another 160. Take surface sample. Holy shit. That's 600 more science. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, this just got like so important now. Okay, plant flag. It's Canadian, obviously. Whew. All right, what do we call this landing site? Oh, I know what we'll call it. The Cove Crater. Oh, I should put one of these there with the apostrophe. Day 4, roughly. Awesome. Ah, look at his face. He's so fucking happy to be here. He's just so happy. He's having so much fun. Okay, that's where we're going. Oh, I should put my jetpack on, and I should also do a quick save. Okay, quick save. Boing. I'm going to play this a little more casually, I think. I'm not going to go nearly as fast, but I'm going to use a lot of my RCS just for keeping height. See, I have that little yellow circle right here on the nav ball. That's my prograde. That's the trajectory I'm going out ahead. So as long as that's a little up above in the blue, I'm still going up. So notice we're about to hit a wall, so I need to bend that well up. For science. All right, it's a good thing you kind of reminded me about the EVA. Like, I haven't played this game in 1.2 yet, and sure enough, the EVA propellant does feel different. It used to be that you'd get a lot more EVA for your mileage, you know? And if you hadn't said something and I hadn't looked, I would have been going on the old consumption, which was a lot slower, and we could have easily got down into that crater. But I have a feeling like if I had wasted fuel like I used to, there's no way we'd make it back, and we'd be running up that hill. There's no fun in that. All right, where's the door? There it is. Okay. Let's get inside and get home. Hello? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. There's no auto latch on. You have to wait until you see press F and then quickly hit it. It's really nerve-wracking. All right, so we got bank. Quick save. Okay. All right, so we've got some fuel to use before we start using the main tank. So where's 90? 90, I think, is that way. That's going to be a problem. Well, actually, we have no reason to need to go this way. So I'm basically going to launch straight up and punch it. And let's see what happens. Right? Quick save. Well, not straight up. Do I want 270? 90 would be this way. So I want straight up, but probably towards 90 just a little bit, I think, to make sure I'm still equatorial. Oh, that was fast. Bye. All right, let's see if that works. Basically, I'm just going to push this to about 400 meters a second, 500 meters a second. It should break sphere of influence, and we're going to see what kind of orbit I get around the Earth. Why is that going so high? See, it should be line level with this white line. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's actually, that's pretty decent. Let's ride it out. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, there's... Whoa! Good enough. We're close enough. Yeah, I want to be landing in the daytime, so I want to bring Apo down by braking. All right, we're doing things, folks. We are doing things. She blinded me with science. just going to cut it to about 100 or so. Good enough. We're going to go there. No, we're not. We're just going to dip it to 35. I did 36 last time, and that was a little low. So we'll do like 40. All right, we're going to pass through our break phase. Hopefully everything goes A-okay. I think it's going to be great. I think we're going to collect a shit ton of science for our last mission of the day. I counted at least 16, 17, 1,800 science there. We're in the money. We're in the money. Close that fucking door. What are you doing? You're letting all the heat out. You're letting all the science out. You fucking goof. All right. Begin and break phase. That number should be coming down. It is. That was a weird sound. All right, nothing is getting too hot here, so I'm really not worried about that. I mean, if something was going to blow, it would have last time when we dipped down to 36. That was silliness. Still doing about 6,500 miles an hour. 6,000 miles an hour. Pfft. My dad can go faster than that. Pfft. All right, coming out. There we go. We can do full fast forward now. Do one more little air brake. And this may very well be a landing. Actually, this is a perfect place for the periapsis, because eventually it'll hook right down into this water. It's going to be just glorious. Just glorious. Because water landings, perfect. Land landings, you often hit the ground so hard you explode. There's no cushion. The water has a lot of cushion that ground just obviously doesn't have. I don't have to explain that to you guys. You guys know the difference. You're not invalids. I have a lot of faith in your intelligence. You're some smart and beautiful people in here. All right, apoapsis coming down like crazy. Apoapsis, again, the part of an orbit farthest away from the target's center. Periapsis is the closest on an orbit. There's some science for you. You guys learned something today. Knowledge is cool. Word of the day, toilet paper. I'm going to brake because I have this fuel. Why not use it? Oops. That was silliness, because now we're coming down and land. But we're going so slow that I think we should be okay. If not, I have a quick save. Let's do this. So we don't need any of that anymore. Let's begin our descent, shall we? All right, we're below 70. Accelerating, we're doing like 4,300 miles an hour or so. Give or take. Give or take. More than likely, these are going to blow off. The mystery goo containments are going to just detonate. Almost certainly. But as long as Jeb survives, that's it. We just need a parachute and Jeb. Everything else can just pound dicks. But we're slowing down a lot. When you get these light little return craft like this, they slow down really fast. Oh, like I said, I think we're going to lose. There they go. That's fine. Because they were sort of poking out, right? The heat shield protects everything that it protects, but it protects nothing that it doesn't, you know? All right, starting to get into the thicker atmo, so we're starting to slow down a lot. Can I create lift? Can I use this thing like this to create lift? No, but it actually helped slow me down a little bit. I was creating a little more sail effect. Yeah, I managed to create a little more sail effect, and it actually kind of worked. All right, we can pull our chute, get some drag. All right, Sandwich, good luck, man. Hope you're playing those duos. I always get just mutilated in singles. Five's better yet. That's the way to play Hizzy. The 5-man Hizzy. I've only played like probably 10 matches. I've won like 3. Of course, getting carried helps. But still, it's like you have a way better chance in 5s. All right. There's our shadow. I think that's our shadow. What is that? What is this? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, there it is. That was fucking awesome. Oh, that is great. Going as fast as I can on the fast forward. I'm so excited to see the science number. I'm so excited. This is some big math. I can't wait. Yeah, that was the gas tank and the engine somehow fell like sort of with us. That doesn't usually happen. Usually you're like miles apart and they never see each other again. But it was just super ironic. They actually fell together like that. All right, here we go. We're well above sea level, 700 meters. Boink. Awesome. Recover the vessel. And let's see these numbers. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got 1,500. Well, we gained 1,410. Wow. 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 And Jeb barely got shit. He got like 2 experience. He went to the fucking moon and back, and he didn't get a level up. That's insulting. That is insulting. But I'll take it, because it's good science. All right, guys. That concludes today's episode. That concludes today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Science! Thank you so much for joining me on my science missions. This career mode stuff is a little dry and slow at the beginning. Now that I've got this kind of science to spend, whenever I get a chance to play again, probably Sunday, maybe, Sunday morning, we'll have a shit ton of science to spend, a shit ton of funds to build like some horrendously big stuff and start knocking off some really cool missions. Like I kind of have in mind an SR-71 type replica that's going to do high altitude missions. So all of those missions that are like, do a crew report above 17,000 meters. It's really complicated, but a little plane like that might make it really easy. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. All of you know who you are. So until next time, guys, peace, love, cheers.